Hey, welcome back. Today is April 14th, Wednesday, and on this post, I'll be telling about the overall crypto markets, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, and see how they could potentially affect the overall altcoin markets. Before diving into GRTUSD, the graph token, and see what has gone on in here, I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market, according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before we begin today, if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit of $100 US. And I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I am purely sharing my own speculation and opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as extremely risky and volatile. If you have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I'll try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Let's see what's going on in this market first. Most importantly, I do take a look into Bitcoin dominance. Tells me where the money could be trading into. Would it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither? Today we have Bitcoin dominance down about 0.8%. This breaks down to Bitcoin price action down almost 2.4%. Total altcoin market cap down about 0.7%. Now this would be the downside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards, because I would still see Bitcoin pullbacks not affecting total altcoin market cap as much. I usually emphasize Bitcoin dominance to trend downwards. That's generally speaking better for the altcoins on both the upside and downside. Because conversely speaking, if Bitcoin dominance was trending upwards, the downside of that, I would usually see Bitcoin pullbacks affecting total altcoin market cap more. Okay, so for example, if Bitcoin dominance was trending upwards, Bitcoin pulls back by 1%, I could usually expect to see total altcoin market cap pulling back by more than 1%. Bitcoin dominance here on the weekly time frame, we're still in a falling wedge pattern, which is generally a bullish pattern. If Bitcoin dominance breaks to the upside here, that's not as ideal for the altcoins, because the best case scenario in that sense would be if Bitcoin is trending higher with Bitcoin dominance and total altcoin market cap trailing that of Bitcoin. However, the worst case scenario would be if Bitcoin dominance trends higher, Bitcoin pulls back, total altcoin market cap is going to be pulling back more than that of Bitcoin. Let's go to Bitcoin price action. On the weekly time frame here, there has been bearish divergence, and bearish divergence more often than not can still signal pullbacks, as we have had 2 waves of pullbacks right here and right here. Okay, and these are weekly data points. Now, I did say that the safer signal I am looking for here to tell me that the bearish divergence is done playing out would be seeing a higher high on the price action chart along with a higher high on the RSI. We are getting that higher high on the price action chart right now, but I'm still looking for a beat from the last high RSI reading here of about 75. Okay, I'm looking at this top to actually beat. And right now we're at very close to 75 as well. Let's go over to the monthly time frame here. So monthly time frame, we have been having bearish divergence for quite some time, however, has still yet to play out. Not something I lose track of, because we are also in overbought territory as well. And do take a look into the last few times Bitcoin has gone into overbought territory. And one data point on here is 1 month's worth of time. Let's go to a daily time frame, where the price action here did look like it broke out of a inverse head and shoulders pattern, just as of yesterday's candle. Okay, the neckline or the resistance out of this pattern was about 62K, right under 62K. Price action did break out of it, got as far up as about 65K before getting rejected all the way back down here. Right now it's trying to hold the support of about 62K. Okay, it's right at that resistance it has broken out of. So let's see if we can actually get daily candle closes staying closed above the 62K area. Now, the measure target out of this pattern, which is taken by measuring the neckline of the pattern here, and then measuring it all the way back, all the way down to the bottom of the pattern, and then adding it back on top of the neckline here will give me approximately 73.7K measure target. Now, measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action more or less. Let's take a look into GRTUSD and see what is going on. I just want to add one more thing. If Bitcoin pulls back at any time, it could still have a bearish effect on the altcoins, just as we are seeing right now. That bearish effect would be greater if Bitcoin dominance is trending higher. Let's take a look into GRT. I'm not going to go over the monthly time frame down to daily on their RSIs because not much has changed since my last post in terms of significant moves, okay? So let's do a recap on the daily time frame here, where the price action did break out of a falling wedge pattern recently, okay? Measure target is about $3.05, slightly under here, okay? Now, measure targets again are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action more or less. Price action did break out of that pattern. It did look like it had a head and shoulders pattern on the 12-hour time frame there, which it looks like it has negated, because from my last post, I did say a confirmation that to me that this head and shoulders pattern has actually broken into the downside. We'll be seeing a daily candle close below this neckline of $1.65. However, price action was able to actually stay above this key support here, okay, and actually reversed against that bearish pattern. Now, I also do want to point out that it could be also forming an inverse head and shoulders pattern here as well on the daily time frame, which is generally a bullish pattern where I do have one shoulder here, the head level here, as well as the shoulder level here. In that case, then it would tell me that this could be the bottom for now, the $1.65, if this pattern actually is in play, okay? But right now, I do see a little bit of a development on this pattern already, as I do have two shoulders and the head of this generally bullish pattern. Let's go to the key resistances and supports for this price action right now. Key resistance would still immediately be the $2 fib level area, which we have not been able to get a daily candle close above on yet, followed by this group of wicks right here, coming from about $2.10 to $2.20. So from this group of past trading resistance, after 2020, I could still expect resistance from even a little bit more than $2.20 to about $2.60 coming from this group of past trading resistance as well. Follow up, I'm looking at this last wick right here on the daily time frame, which is about $2.90. Key supports, daily 50 MA, daily 21 MA, the white line and the blue line there, which are pretty in line with the 3-day 21 MA as well, which the price action has been able to get it close back on top of again, which is a good signal for now. So those daily moving averages in the 3-day 21 MA. Next up would be the $1.65 fib level area, which would be which would tell me this is the local low for now, okay, if this inverse head and shoulders pattern is going to be developing further. Let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, price action continues breaking resistance. Next up would be the $2 fib level area and go towards its measure target, mining the other resistances I have pointed out as well from past trading resistance, okay, and continues toward its measure target, mining those resistance levels as well as I have just pointed out above the $2 fib level area, as those still could be points of rejection. bearish case scenario, price action starts breaking support again. The low I am looking at right here would still be about the $1.65 fib level area. Getting a daily candle close below this area would invalidate this inverse head and shoulders pattern and would also be making a new low since the breakout of this falling wedge pattern, and that is not a good signal. Now, these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know your agreements, disagreements, feedback. I'd love to hear them. Hope you manage your risk carefully, and if you'd like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.